Before we get started in the video tutorial, if I can ask everyone that watches it to click on the subscribe button that's just up the top here, and what that will allow you to do is to keep update with all the latest goings on with my channel and the groups and sites that I run or support. From the end of September I will be running monthly competitions through my YouTube channel for camera straps, hopefully some prints. There might be some tech gear like sound triggers, picture frames. There'll be at least 6 months worth of prizes once every month. So if you click on subscribe, that'd be really great. Thanks very much, guys. Now on to the video tutorial. In this video tutorial we'll open up an image, and I'll open up this one here, and as you can tell from this image the white balance is totally off, very orange cast. It's a lot of digital noise in it as well. It was shot at ISO 3200, and if you zoom in a wee bit you can start to see the noise here in the image. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the noise and we're going to get a right white balance. So at the moment it's sitting at 5250, and what we're wanting to do is we want to try and make that a bit cooler. So we're probably talking, I'd probably say down to about 2700. 2750, yep. Now I think, was it 3000 or 2900 is tungsten, 2850, 50 off. So that's a tungsten. I'll just make it that wee bit cooler, 2750. So straight away you can tell from the image we've had a kind of this very ugly orangey cast over the model. Now we have a correct white balance on the model. So what I'll do first is just tidy up the image slightly. So I'll just up the exposure slightly, up the recovery a tiny wee bit, up the fill light tiny, and then I'll up the blacks. This is how I edit pictures. This isn't necessarily how you'd go about editing your own. Brightness, bring the brightness down slightly. Contrast, contrast I would bring down, and clarity I'll bring up. Then for vibrance, tiny wee bit, and saturation I'll bring down slightly. So straight away we've went from the start image to this image here. I think what I'll do is just up the fill light slightly, yep, and exposure again. I'll keep bringing that down. Okay, so we've got this. So now what we're going to do is tidy up the noise that's in the image. As you can see here, there's a lot of noise in the image in the background. So what we're going to do is go to detail view in camera raw, and the part you want to deal with here now is noise reduction. So the only way you can deal with that is if you click on the colour, and we'll bring that up to about 40, and then colour detail, bring that down. As you can see, it's showing the noise there. So what we'll do is we'll just bring it up. So the previous, this is what we had previously. As you can see, it's a lot grainier. Click on what we've just added and it has tidied that up slightly. I mean, you can play about with this until you try and get a setting you like. Yeah, I think I'll go for somewhere about there. What you can also do is just play with the luminance detail slightly, and you've also got a sharpening section. So what I'm going to do is just up the sharpening section that wee bit, up the radius a tiny bit, and up the detail a tiny bit. So what we'll do now is we shall zoom out, fit to screen, So this is what we had before for the noise, and as you can see there, so this is the original image, and now this is what we've got here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a crop on the model as well. So go for a wee crop here, and I think what I'll do is just bring that in slightly to about there. And there you have it, that's my edit and how to correctly fix white balance and digital noise in Adobe Camera Raw. So before and after. Thanks very much for watching. There will be a lot more video tutorials and hands-on training videos in the coming weeks, so click the subscribe as I mentioned before, and thanks for watching. Hey guys, just a wee update. I'm back on my blog. I started this a year ago, ran it for about 3-4 months, haven't touched it since. I'm now running it on again, where you can get all the latest info on videos, tutorials, competitions, anything to do with photography, you'll find it there. So check that out. The website address is camphotopix.blogspot.co.uk, and you can find the link on my channel and under the page.